So I could make the case to you that Tucker Carlson is an idiot, but I'll let him do it instead. Here he is.
Ask any waiter how well progressives tip. Seriously, ask a waiter. A group of progressive activists arrives at a restaurant. They linger for hours delivering passionate lectures about the horrors of income inequality. When they leave, they shaft the working people who've served them food, the very people they claim to care about. Only with progressivism is this behavior possible. Precisely because they care so much about structural inequality, progressives don't have to leave actual cash on an actual table for actual workers. Their tip is their profound sense of caring. Too bad waiters can't pay the rent with that.
What?
What is any of that? Is that like a challenge? Like, hey, Tucker, bet you can't do a segment on how libs don't tip good.
You know how I get paid? You know how I get paid here at TYT? With profound senses of caring.
I know, can you pay your rent with that?
No.
Yeah, you know what they can pay the rent with? A higher minimum wage, you jackass, which you oppose.
That is an unbelievable segment, and it's just like a case study in how Fox News, it's all about this narrative of liberals just kind of infecting the culture and changing things that they love. And it's all working backwards from their conclusion, which is that very thing.
What I don't get is, so I don't get how he came up with the topic, other than I want to demonize libs. I don't get, how much research do you think he did? So he said, and on the lower third it said, seriously, ask a waiter how they get tipped. Do you think he did? Do you think he went down to a restaurant and asked someone? I was a waiter. I waited tables at multiple restaurants in multiple cities over multiple years. So I'm an expert on this. And I can't tell you if libs or conservatives tip better. You know why? Because why would I know what their politics is? I'm serving them curry. I'm not talking to them about basic income.
Yeah,
How would you know?
Well, is it like a tinily racial thing?
Maybe it's a racial thing. So but he seems to be specifically lampooning like progressives who like theoretically want things, but won't actually throw a coin on the table.
No, it's
probably racist. It is Tucker Carlson.
But what bothers me is that it's actually kind of part of their overall argument, which is that Bernie Sanders can't talk about socialism and raising taxes when he's wearing a $300 jacket, or they have such difficulty separating individual actions from policy, or they're purposely conflating the two, which is so insidious and frustrating.
Yeah, so a couple examples of that leap to mind. I saw recently, you might have tweeted about this. It was Elizabeth Warren says she wants a wealth tax, but she's a millionaire. Okay, well then hypothetically she's okay with the tax being on her too. How does that undercut her argument? It buttresses it. It shows that she's a moral person willing to be affected by the consequences of her policies. FDR. And then also
FDR.
So here's the thing, Emma. You and I, we care about climate change, right?
Yes.
We would like to do something about climate change, but we can't because we've been on planes, and so we have no moral authority.
That's
if you fly on a plane, you must acquit.
Yep.
They really think that that is a persuasive thing. That Al Gore, for instance, sure, he rallied a generation to care about climate change, but he flew Southwest once. This is what passes for persuasion. I wish that we had more time. I wish I could explain to you how you're not allowed to be pro-choice if you say that you're a democratic socialist. He literally tried to make that argument. Unfortunately, we don't have time. Thank you very much for watching this clip from The Damage Report. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell on YouTube to get notifications of our new videos. And of course, you can catch the full Damage Report live every weekday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on TYT Network on YouTube TV.